You helped me win the Iron Throne, now help me keep the damn thing.
If there's one character from Westeros who is almost a direct lift from the real-life Wars of the Roses, it's got to be Robert Baratheon. You have this king so adept at what he does that he's able to grab the crown, in Robert Baratheon's case, from the Mad King, in Edward IV's case, from a Mad King, who was Henry VI. But once he's got the crown, he has to face up to his own problems. Now, in the case of Robert Baratheon and Edward IV, those are pretty much personal, what we'd now call issues.
Edward was a great warrior, but once the battles were over, he couldn't keep his breeches laced up, and drink and whoring were his downfall.
Robert Baratheon was known for his drinking, his luxury, excessive eating, but also his success in battle. And these are all things that Edward IV is known for as well.
I need you, Ned. I have a son, you have a daughter. We'll join our houses.
Marriage in Westeros is, to some extent, based on marriage in the real Middle Ages, or even in certain ancient cultures. Marriage was a form of political alliance. It was a way to bind two families together.
So medieval nobles would consider their marriages the way a corporate CEO might consider a merger.
The young wolf has lost half his army, his days are numbered. Theon Greyjoy murdered both his brothers. That makes Sansa Stark the heir to Winterfell. You will wed her, bed her, and put a child in her. Tyrion will do as he's bid. As will you.
What do you mean?
You'll marry Sir Loras.
I will not.
The boy is heir to High Garden. Tyrion will secure the north, you will secure the Reach.
No, I won't do it.
Yes, you will.
Individuals are, in a large part, defined and often struggling against what they've been born into.
I can't marry him. You can't make me. He is a traitor, a murderer.
You're not marrying Roose Bolton. No, you'll be marrying his son and heir, Ramsay.
I will starve myself. I will die before I have to go there.
I won't force you to do anything.
When you look at the Wars of the Roses, there's one character, Elizabeth of York, who's sort of traded a little bit in exactly the same way that Sansa Stark is. So Elizabeth of York basically became a political pawn between different families all circling the real English crown.
Please let me go home. I won't do any treason, I swear.
Mother says I'm still to marry you, so you'll stay here and obey.
Sansa may be based on a specific character, but she may also just be an amalgamation of every single daughter of every single king, of every single kingdom in the entire Middle Ages from the beginning to the end. Daughters were used as bargaining chips.
I know how to play a man like Drogo. I give him a queen, and he gives me an army.
I don't want to be his queen. I want to go home.
We go home with an army, with Khal Drogo's army.